Welcome on board. This is Anisha here with the very big update and a huge surprise for all of you. NMIMS has rolled out its cutoff and it is surprising and amazing for all the students out here as well. This year, for the first time, the cutoff is same for all the campuses. That's Mumbai, Bangalore, Navi Mumbai, Hyderabad, Indore, and a sixth new campus which is coming up in Ahmedabad. The cutoff is 209 for all campuses. So everybody who was till now struggling कि I'm at the edge of it, I'm at the 232 मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, बॉस अब तो आपको कॉल आ ही गई है because it's the 209 cutoff. And very interesting, the weightage final selection, first time they have published it right at the time of call letters. What was the new surprise? There is no Watson test, there is no Watt test, but there is a competency test. So watch this video right till the end to make sure you understand the entire new NMIMS Watt PI selection changed process and how it is going to go ahead. Firstly, everybody, where do you check your calls? You will log into your dashboard. I hope by now you know where and how to log into the dashboard. वहाँ पे जाके आपके पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन प्रोग्राम में जहाँ पे आपको आपकी एडमिट कार्ड दिखी थी वहाँ पे अभी कॉल लेटर फॉर सेकेंड स्टेज MBA प्रोसेस विल बी नाउ अवेलेबल. ओके, डाउनलोड योर कॉल लेटर. This is how your call letter will look like once you have downloaded. ठीक है, then in this call letter, let me quickly show you your cutoffs. Like we can see here, they have mentioned cutoff for the second stage process for all the programs at all campuses. So this also includes, I forgot to mention it to you guys, even the Mumbai campus का digital transformation, business analytics, वो सब भी इसमें included है. ठीक है, तो let's make sure now you leverage this to the fullest. Everybody who's a 209 plus has the opportunity to now make it to Mumbai campus, जहाँ आपको शायद 209 पे लास्ट ईयर के हिसाब से सिर्फ हैदराबाद या इंदौर मिलता था. ठीक है, so the cutoffs are overall 209, LR 62, language skills 62, quants 62. Even the sections have been dropped tremendously from what was in the 70s and 80s range last year has now come down to 62. For MBA Pharma in Mumbai, 50 in all the sections and overall 190. That is your cutoff. Your registration process is open till 21st of January 2025. That is till this Tuesday, end of the day. You have to pay a registration fees of 1,100 and you have to book your slot for competency assessment and personal interview. Please read this very carefully and stay tuned to the channel and the NMIMS website. They will surely release a document or a publication which talks about what is this competency assessment, how do you see this change. I will also give you guys a fair idea about what can we expect as the change. ठीक है, scheduling as always will be on first come first basis. MBA except for MBA Pharma, slots will be available from 30th January onwards. MBA Pharma, the interviews will be 27th and 28th of February. There will be 2 sessions every day. Morning sessions ka reporting time will be M1 8 a.m, M2 10 a.m. So you have morning sessions, afternoon sessions, in that also batch 1 and batch 2. So morning 1 batch is 8 a.m, morning batch 2 is 10 a.m. Afternoon sessions batch 1 is 12 noon, afternoons batch 2 is 2 p.m. Overall, the entire process is going to be for approximately 5 hours. So please make sure you plan your travel accordingly. The entire selection process is going to happen in the Mumbai campus and not any other campuses. ठीक है? Now, very important, what is the next stage process? This is given out there explicitly in your call letters only. So if you open the call letter, उसमें usually the weightage used to be announced in the first day of interview, which they have this year announced पहले से ही. You will see very big surprise. NMAT का weightage is now just 20%. So everybody who was a 280, 260 and had multiple and higher hopes, थोड़े से hopes कम कर लो because now you are competing with everybody at a much smaller margin. 20% weightage. Competency assessment will be 50%. So this is the main deciding factor this year. 50%, and this competency assessment will be conducted at the Mumbai campus, and it will be a computer based test. So like I said and mentioned in my previous video also, what I think is this would be a test which talks about basics of your quantitative, analytical and verbal reasoning skills as well, but probably not having questions where you have to maybe ratta maro stuff or grammar based rules जो valid नहीं है, something more management oriented. So probably questions of more data interpretation or analytical reasoning. Critical reasoning तो for sure आएंगे questions, because that is important from a management perspective, the decision making kind of those questions जो हमारे वॉटसन ग्लेसर टेस्ट में भी आते थे. But we will cover up more about what is competency assessment once they release an official document. For now, all the students of the NMIMS PI course, NMAT Maximizer, LR, verbal and quants, go through all of them. Grammar, idioms and phrases, I think we can skip it for now. Let's do the other things for sure. ठीक है? Then comes 10% weightage is to your personal interview. Work experience ka weightage is 10%. Work experience more than 1 year will be considered for weightage. This is again another second big change. So 0 to 1 year is not going to be counted as work ex. Okay. Then academic track record mein 12th standard, that's HSC, will be 5%. Graduation will be 5%. So there is no weightage to your 10th standard. Just like IIM Lucknow removed the weightage to 10th standard, इन्होंने भी निकाल दिया है. Overall selection process का weightage is 100%. ठीक है? Now what do you have to do next? What is your next step? Very very important for everybody to note down. Please go to your application call letter. Call letter देख के थोड़े टाइम के लिए खुश हो जाओ कि yes मुझे shortlist call आ गई है. Then complete your form. Your form is available till 21st of January. So finish that. Once you finish that registration, which is this basic form, then you will get details of your probably usually call letter में ही आ जाता था, अभी नहीं आया है, तो 21st Jan तक form fill करो. उसके बाद you will have your statement of purpose and you will carry all your documents to the Mumbai campus. So for everybody, this is a big change. Competency assessment and personal interview, which is a computer based test on campus itself. Some things which I would want you all to read back is, go to the NMIMS website, check out everything about what is the campus in news for, what is happening new in the overall website, the faculties, the placements. And one very interesting is recently we had something about generative AI that was published by the Vice Chancellor. So you may not be surprised if your entire competency test and PI process might include some elements as well. For students who are thinking कि मुझे NMIMS के WOT PI के लिए 1,100 पे करना चाहिए कि नहीं, I would say definitely yes. It's like a golden opportunity for everybody now. जहाँ पे 235 पे used to get NM Mumbai, now you can get a 209 as well. You have this opportunity to make sure you make the most of this time. Check out the placement reports and you will get your motivation again why you should aim for NMIMS. If you look at the batch, average age is 23.8 years. Certified professionals like 306 students were there. Average work ex is 26 months. Education background wise, if you see, 57% are engineers, 21% from commerce, 10% from management, 6% from science. And the best part is the HR ka batch profile also. If you will see, it's this 23.4 years is the age, 27 certified professionals. Placement wise, if you look at the placement highlights of Mumbai core program, highest was 67.7 lakhs. Top 10% of the batch was 40.6 lakhs. Top 20% of the batch, 37.10 lakhs. Top 30% of the batch, 34.40 lakhs. For all the students who keep questioning whether the ROI will be met or not, aim karo to be in the top 20-30%. Bilkul meet ho raha hai aapka ROI, right? So make sure you put in the efforts for it to get in the best of placements. The average of the entire batch is 25.13 lakhs. If we go domain wise, finance, the highest was 31.2. General management international package was 61.39. Marketing is 67.7. Operations and data science is 31.38. Looking at the MBA HR statistics, Placements highest was 25.02, top 10% 24.67, top 20% is 22.95, average is 18.67. So definitely worth it the placements, worth it the efforts, but now you need to gear up for this absolutely new competency assessment and personal interview. If you guys have not yet started, get started today itself with the NMIMS PI course. Tomorrow evening 7 to 8 p.m. I'm going to be taking a session with you where we will deep dive into what are the questions that NMIMS personal interviews can get for everyone. We will have a session on about how to fill and write your SOPs, because you would have very few days to submit your SOPs as well. Also, we will understand what is this NMIMS application form which they have asked us to fill before 21st of January, and what and how do we go about studying for the competency assessment. Plus, you will have more than 30 NMIMS alumni taking your mock interviews, gearing you up for your actual personal interview at NMIMS. Because जैसे भी process हो, every one of us have been through the NMIMS drill, and we know what NMIMS looks for in the candidates, and we'll make sure we train you and prepare you for that. Make sure you do not miss any of the live lectures. Apart from the special sessions on Sunday for NMIMS, every day 10 to 11 p.m. we have live classes to teach you about your current affairs, how to prepare for personal interviews, marketing, finance, basics of all of these are covered, which is must required for all of you to be aware of when you go in for these interviews. And the best part is, this is not the first year. It's been more than 7 years of training students going to NMIMS year on year, and collectively, if we look at it, 1,000 plus students have made it to NMIMS Mumbai itself from CATKing. And very proudly I can say that last year we had 200 and plus students making it to NMIMS Mumbai. So if you guys also want to get on board and make it to NMIMS Mumbai, get started with the course today itself. Tomorrow will be the first session for you, where we take 7 to 8 p.m. explicitly about the NMIMS new competency assessment and PI process. And we will have the Alumni Connect session tomorrow night 11 p.m. Make you meet your seniors of 3 generations to understand what is it that NMIMS actually looks forward to. All the best, take care, and do not miss on getting your application forms and everything completed before the deadline of 21st of January. Bye-bye.